Maybe now everything's working? Possibly. So I'm told. Okay, let's see. Looks like somebody found the stream already. That's a good sign. Maybe everything's working now. Except for these. But we'll get back to that. Okay, paste. That here. Alright, post it to Discord. Alright, next. Hey, Buster. It was you. Okay. Now. Continue. I'm gonna have to probably explain this multiple times or something. I don't know. I've got the audio turned all the way down real quiet for me. Hopefully you guys can hear them talk, but I'm probably not going to be able to hear audio cues today. I spent 20 minutes trying to get these things to work. They just won't today. Freaking wireless devices always feel like it's a gamble. They'll work great for like a month or 2 or 3 or 4, and then just one day they'll just not. And you'll be like, what's the problem? And it doesn't matter how much you scream at Windows. Windows will continue to have just, I don't know, they're just grayed out. You can't click on them, and you don't know why. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Okay, we needed to go backwards to a camp that's probably this one here. I think, maybe. Pretty sure this is the camp we want. It's really annoying. All the headphones, they're not long enough to go from my computer to my ears. Like, the cords are always just the right length to be not quite long enough, and you have to move your head, not move too much. So you try the wireless ones, and then you have to deal with the wireless problems. It sucks. And there seems to be no fix. Now, we are going not this way. We are going northeast. I think we're going this way, right? Kinda, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take a drink of caffeine. And consider what we're doing with our horse. How is my audio? Can you make it? Can you make... You cannot do it. Alright, fine. Hello there, Neil. I could just abandon the horse and hoof it. As long as we're heading in an easterly direction, it should be okay. Did you hear the hooves on the bridge? The hoofbeats. Yeah, we don't really wanna... I want to be on that road. Can we about face... If we weren't in such a hurry to find this guy before the bandits do, we might consider... Okay, there's the path. That's where it forked. We might consider waiting for daylight. You cannot hear the in-game audio. Hold on. How about this? Do you hear the menus opening and closing? Before I touch it and mess everything up again. Because we had a lot of trouble yesterday with me touching the volume and it being all the wrong, apparently. So, don't want to repeat. Discovered a nest. Ah, priorities! There is a nest nearby. I'm not going to see anything in the dark. Yeah, I can't see shit. Never mind. You could not hear... Okay, then it's definitely way off. Alright, because you should hear the grinding stone of the menu. So what I was explaining earlier, my wireless device failed me. And so, yeah, I'm going to have a very hard time hearing anything this time. But you guys should be able to hear. It should be better, right? Alright, keep going forward. Ooh. Really? Alright, I'm pushing it to the limit. If this doesn't work, this is the absolute limit of your sound. We're up 26 decibels, and it just won't let me go further than that. For whatever reason, it's decided that's the cap. So hopefully that's good enough. Okay. This is probably the way. If I can. If I can. Come on, Pebbles. There you go. I'm going the right way, right? I should be. I should be. Yes, definitely. Alright. I think the bandits are dead ahead. So let's make them just dead. I really want to go to an inn and get a save snaps. This is all I can do. I can't really... Yeah, everything's gunned. Hey, isn't this my hunting site? From the other day, with all of my venison's gone bad. It says it's still worth 200. My poor meat. Food. Handmaster. It's a mixed bag. There's a lot that I really appreciate it for. But, it's also rough around the edges. Let's put it that way. There are certain things... Yeah, there's different stuff. I'll give a more thorough sum up of my thoughts at the end. Alright, we've got Sniffer. Avoid ambushes. Sick. I can make it attack people. Hunt. Yeah, let's do that. That might help. Anyway, this is not... This isn't them. They're camped somewhere nearby. Great. Well, I'm just gonna... It wasn't lack of people that caused them to make that weird-ass thing with the witches. And I think the Woman's Lot was their last DLC, and that could have been a fantastic thing, but they did such... I don't believe that they gave it the time and attention it deserved. At all. I feel like that was hastily thrown together. I can forgive a lot for being a small studio, and they making this huge, expansive world, but that was a very small, contained adventure, and it clearly didn't get the polish it deserved. Oblivion. I have a friend who will set me up with a whole ton of Oblivion mods anytime I ask, stacking hundreds of the things together. Though I'd want to play the game vanilla first. I just haven't tried any Elder Scrolls yet. I feel like it'd be easier to search on foot and then come back for my horse. Hello, Video Clunk. I see. Alright, somewhere. Let's try over here. Skyrim, yeah. That's the one everyone tends to talk about the most. The hardline Elder Scrolls fans always say Oblivion's better. But I've known people who were just big Skyrim fans. Okay. No. I 1000% disagree. I did read the summaries, and it sounded very cool that she goes around saving people. I have a lot of respect for the character. But that was an unpolished adventure. They did not give it the attention it needed in the first half. What was up with the mine shaft thing? That was just something they had left over. That was just some leftovers that they just slopped on the plate. That was tense. It was really cool. We're sneaking into the mine. Nothing happened. There was nothing in there. Nothing occurred. You could have done anything with that. And you chose to do nothing with it. I think what it was that was supposed to be the introduction to stealth. I think what it was that I think my conspiracy theory is Teresa was supposed to be a playable character. You were supposed to, at some point in their development, it was going to be choose Henry or Teresa, which would have been cool. But there was a cut. The game's too ambitious. They're a small studio. They cut Teresa. And then, after everything was said and done, they said, hey, let's repackage that Teresa stuff in a DLC. We can sell that to people. It's unfinished, though. Yeah, finish it. Just touch it up a little. Should we call the whole team in? And no, 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 no. Just slop it on the plate and call it a day. She's a really great character. There's some really cool stuff. Do people want to play a second tutorial? Do people want to walk back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back? Why are we walking back and forth? Yeah. It's bad. It's just badly made. They didn't do what they should have done. If they had given it more time and more attention, it could have really shown. There was something there. No, that would be like judging Lord of the Rings after having finished the Fellowship and half of the Two Towers. I was halfway through that thing. She can't fight. She had higher stats than Henry. And she was trained with weapons. Henry wasn't. But you could have put anything in the mines. Absolutely anything. It was probably something they did early on. It was it's entirely my conspiracy theory that they originally wanted Teresa to be playable. That's what it feels like. This is a second introduction, like very early in development they were doing this thing. And then they cut her out early in development, but they still had already done, some stuff. But I could be off base on that. Well, what did I spend? 3-4 hours? How long's the DLC? I think I did half of it. But if you want to argue I only did a third of it, well, that would still be having read the entirety of the Fellowship of the Ring. Giandicizn? No, I don't know that one. I've never heard of that one. What genre is it? Lisa, that's the Earthboundish one that's really terrible, right? I mean, like the world is just awful and everything sucks. And you're trying to rescue your daughter who's trying to get away from you or something. I've heard tell of it. Ah. Yeah, not really my kind of thing. I appreciate recommendations, but that one sounds a bit too brutal for me, from what little I've heard of it. Like, kind of mean-spirited, kind of brutal. Okay, is this it? Is this what we were looking for? Bandits? Banditos? Doggone it, how many camps can there possibly be in this area? Well, I'm taking your shit. Whoever's this is, it's mine now. Cobwebs, my favorite. I don't know where my horse is, but I can still move things to it, so I'm going to do so. Come on. Alright, there we go. I should be able to move again. Alright, that's a little bit better. I don't know anything about... I actually don't know much about the 100 Years' War, other than it didn't last 100 years. But near enough. Yeah, that's another chunk of history that I... What was that? I thought I saw a prompt for a second. Yeah, that's another area of history I don't know. There's a lot of history, and I don't know a lot of it. Hadriex Ogre? No, I think that was Neil. I think. Ah. Actually, I think I might have heard of her. The Revenge? My Revenge? Yeah, I think I have actually heard of this one. There are bandits somewhere out there in the woods. Can you tell me where they are? Somewhere. Probably got a camp or something. Can I just show him the ears of the Kuman I killed and pretend those are bandit ears? How would he know the difference? Good grief. Then again, how does he know that wasn't multiplayer Diablo that I got those from, huh? Diablo 2? They made her an English noble. Oh. The mindless slaughter worked out for her. Always nice to hear somebody getting rewarded for their charity work. Oh, come on. That was totally a hit. Got it. We have a problem. Oh, is that it? Oh, hey, a new necklace. Cool. Yeah. This one will give me 20 charisma just by putting on a necklace? This is what's been missing from my streams all these years. If I just put on a necklace, I would so increase my charisma that you'd all be dazzled. Dazzled! Good grief. I'm trying to be systematic, but it's very hard. That's right. Maybe a stylish hat with a feather in it to go with it. Okay. This way. Ah, that would interfere with my ability to man the controls. Though I could wear the foam finger on my head. Or turn it into a mask. Masks are popular, right? People love masks. No, wait, that was during COVID. Never mind. People hate masks now. crap, man. I've been through the whole area. You guys really got... I gotta talk to them again. There's gotta be a hint as to where these bandits are. We've already been at this like 20 minutes. Hey, where bandit? Yeah. Where? Where, bandit? Maybe I should... You can't hear the voices. I don't know what to do. Everything is maxed. Wait a minute. Let me tinker a little. Alright. Alright. Let me try. No. No. How's that? Let's see. Okay. Testing. Okay, cool. Dude.
Good day to you.
Where's
Bandit?
Bandit?
Then where did he go?
God be with you.
Where, Bandit?
Hey,
Please, someone, give me a hint.
Good day to you. You know something?
I might have.
That depends.
A bit of silver never hurt.
That story about 30 pieces of silver didn't have a happy ending.
Well, then it will have to be more than 30. Try convincing. Not bad, not bad.
Alright,
Listen
cool.
up.
Never mind, who
Ginger
cares about
has
bandits?
two mates, twins, who are keeping him hidden and taking care of him. They go out every day to bring him something to eat.
Where did they
Okay.
find the food?
I don't know. I didn't follow them. Why would I?
Okay, follow the twins.
Thank you. That's helpful. God be with you.
Alright then. Can you tell me what time of day they go out? This bucket doesn't have a bottom. Somebody needs to repair the bucket. I did not. I was busy trying to get alcohol for my alcoholic blacksmith father. It's okay, everyone in this world appears to be an alcoholic. I guess they're gonna go this way when it's time. If I wait a little, Sooner or later, we'll catch him in the act. He's just staring at that thing. He's moving. He's on the move! Nope, he's back to staring at the thing. Is that his job? Is he the stare master? Alright. They're talking. I can't hear them. But that's okay. I don't have to. I'm just over here minding my own business, picking herbs. Not doing nothing. Alright. Simple mission. We don't let the Korok see us. Did not cross the bridge. So what you're saying is jolly old England had a merry old time under Elizabeth. The people were happy. And it was all downhill from there. The stealth mechanics in this game don't tell me anything about how stealthy I am. Am I stealthier in the grass? I don't know. What does crouching actually do? Does it only reduce the amount of noise I make? Why does nobody ever notice the dog? The sad thing is I really like the dog, but I really feel like it's also not been properly implemented. But I like the dog. I have discovered an accident. How do we know it was an accident? What if it was foul play? Dog, please stop getting in the way of my movement. I'm worried that if I talk to the dog, this guy will disappear on me. Ooh, I could have told him to hunt something. Yeah, I used to feel a little embarrassed because history had been my favorite subject, and I had studied it voraciously when I was a, when I was a schoolboy. But I was embarrassed at how much I just didn't know. And then eventually I found out, oh shit, even actual historians don't know 90% of history. Even historians have areas that they have expertise, and the rest of it, there's just too much history to know it all. And I was like, oh, okay then. Well, now I don't feel so bad. Oh crap, I lost sight. Jeez, how far did you... How far is he? Are we gonna walk from one end of the country to the other? Are we gonna leave Bohemia before we find him? You must be quite the friend. Yeah, that's one of the things I really like about this. If you like historical RPGs, the game I kept comparing this to is Darklands. Darklands is not medieval Germany as it was, but medieval Germany as the people who lived in it imagined it to be. So it's got fantasy creatures that people at the time believed in. It's got no magic. Well, there are some witches and some, but no magic that you can use. But you've got saints and alchemy formulas and all kinds of stuff you can do. Wayfarer? No, this is the twin. Oh shit, this better not be a Wayfarer. No way. Hold on a second. Let me, crap. Have I been following a false lead all this time? We'll catch up with him. I think Koei might have done... No, that's the charcoal burner twin! I can't believe he let me sneak up on him like that. This is the man we're supposed to follow. Kill the bandits, kill the bandits. I don't know. There's a house over there. Maybe my stealth score is getting good if I snuck up to right behind him. Got me worried for a minute when you said I was following the wrong person. I was like, no, I checked. I made sure.
Some other fellows turned up. Other men. Jesus! If two weren't enough.
This lad claims to be with the Lord's man. Doesn't look like a bandit either. He's not much more than a boy.
A fellow by the name of Henry.
Why? You know him.
I do. He came to the stud farm with the soldiers. Asked a lot of questions.
So, you want to talk to him?
The dog is pushing me around while I'm trying to listen.
Those bastards. I I didn't find out.
Why should he think that?
I don't know, on account of the fact that I ran.
All right. We'll say nothing, and that'll be that.
Hi.
I'll be going. Good luck.
How's it going?
How'd you get here? Have you been spying on me the whole time?
Yes. Why can't I talk? Why can't I talk? Fine, well, I'll ignore him then. Hey, how's it going?
You've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want
You
to
need a
ask you
bath.
couple of questions.
And that's coming from
You
me.
laugh like that. Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
As
What?
always, Henry is filthy.
Right, one thing at a time.
Alright, finally! Catch you later, Wings. I will stream, I'll stream as normal tomorrow.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ujits, and he has a limp.
Okay.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I didn't kill him, I only stabbed him a little. He did the dying part all by himself.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal
They don't
burners?
yet.
They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back. And
Recognize. Who was it? Talk!
don't know his name.
Wow,
Only
we're
that he's from
repeating the
Ujits, and
same
he has a
things
limp.
we've already
He
said.
limps and he's from Ujits.
What is going on? Why are we repeating the same conversation in different
All I
words?
know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
I love long stories.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light. It wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But
Then the slaughtering started.
yes, I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. Well, it was terrible, like hell. itself.
Clearly, they must have been paid by someone to burn it down or want revenge on
Didn't
someone.
like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. And he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
I have no plans at this time. I'm probably going to go for something more XCOM-y next.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
You're asking me for help?
What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
I suppose I could. Do you know where I can find them?
I don't, but they must be lurking around somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.
Now I've got 3 instances of kill the bandits I can't find. And this game doesn't believe in quest XP. Wow, this guy, I can't talk to him still. Like, it really wants me to kill the bandits. But it won't tell me where they are. And I had enough of the scavenger hunt with the hunter. I don't need all hand-holding and objective markers, but it would be nice if I had some clue to go on. Don't want to tell him what we found out. You do? I couldn't even tell. Well, that's good. Yeah, I really like the original XCOM. The old school one. The new COM is fun as well. Fire Axis's newer XCOMs, which is probably the one you saw. Uh-oh. What happened here? Huh, now who would carelessly leave this in their ear? My. But yeah, the Long War mod for XCOM just got an overhaul of some kind, and I'm very curious about it. Though I'm not sure, like XCOM, the Long War was so good, I'm not sure I want them tinkering with it. Anyway, yeah. And then there's also other XCOM-like games that I've been meaning to play forever that are on the list. From Mechanicus to, I can't think of its name. But there's a couple really good ones, and Xenonauts 2, and just tons of XCOM-y adventure for me. Not to mention, did I really not do anything about this? I found a dagger. Is there really nothing else here? This is bothering me. Yeah. I don't know what game that would be. I'm not sure what an XCOM Fallout would look like. My favorite of all the XCOM-y games is called, the XCOM Files. It's a mod for the original game, where instead of having a huge paramilitary organization, you start out with a car that can hold 2 agents at a time, and you're going out and investigating paranormal stuff. And you slowly learn that there's an alien invasion coming, and you're trying to build up and get the UN to give you more funding and to give you more, remove some of the restrictions on what kind of weapons and stuff you can buy and use. And there's all kinds of crazy shit that you investigate in it. All kinds of weird monsters and things. It's awesome. It's also a very long game. You're in for quite a time. That's my favorite. Yeah, the original XCOM has some just freaking amazing mods. There's also a game I keep hearing about I just keep hearing about it over and over again from different people. That's some kind of mobile gacha game that's supposed to be XCOM-ish, but with a lot less RNG in whether or not you hit or miss, and it's supposed to be a lot of fun. I don't know, I haven't actually tried it. I'm trying to think of the name. It's got like... If you thought of, like, generic gacha game with an all-female cast, it's like girls something. But anyway, a lot of people say it's actually really, really good. Tons of strategic depth. So that one's probably going to be on the list when we do our next vote. I have no idea where these stupid bandits are. This is infuriating. Maybe if I just tell him I killed the bandits and then follow him, the bandits will find him. And I'll be waiting. Oh yeah, the pirate mod. It's supposed to be excellent, but it's a bit much. Well, it's a bit much. It's a bit too spicy for YouTube, what with all the nudity and everything. Okay. Hunt.
Get him!
Go get him! Well, you've successfully removed my ability to catch those deer. Oh, here we go. Hold on, where's my hunting arrows? I've got the wrong type of arrow equipped. These things take like 1,000,000 hits. If I could hit. Where'd the dog go? Okay, this is another charcoal burning station. Hey, Neil. Do you know where the bandits are? Can you give me any kind of clue? This is terrible. Like, is it near the deer hunting spot? Is it near the camp? Is it in the section with the nest? We'll just divide it into slices here, between the nest and the D. Yeah, you can put between two things, and I'll just take that as a slice. Because I've been back and forth over this place. It's... ugh. If I just had a slice to search for the bandits. There's 2 activity givers here. You can choose whether or not... Yeah. But it's supposed to be very well made. There's a Warhammer 40k XCOM mod that's supposed to be good too. I haven't gotten into the 40k stuff yet. One of these days I'll get into that universe. I tried to go for the speech build. I did. But I continue to fail every speech check. I don't know why. I'm just terrible at it. Maybe I just need a bunch of really pretty clothing. I mean, it's 8. Doesn't it cap at 20? I'm already halfway to max. How hard would you put the speech checks at the beginning of the game? I don't know, I feel like I'm constantly failing the speech checks. Anyway, let me know if you get a bead on this stupid bandit camp. Yeah, but the potions are really expensive, so I have to know an important speech check is coming up before I burn one. Yes. There are 2 camps on the map within the zone. Which one? Left or right? Or actually, no, say between the camp and the D, or the camp and the accident. You can see all the things on my map. You can just tell me between 2. Okay, this camp. So it's in this zone? Alright, that's something to go on. I can work with that. At night? Oh, shit. I waited till day because it was too dark at night. Alright. I run into surprisingly few rabbits considering how long I've been in this forest. And this was like the place where we did the hunting, and the rabbits and stuff were everywhere. Okay, so that's the problem. I found the camp, but it had to be during the night. Okay. That was the problem, is it? Welp. Well, they're out now. Well, I think I wish to use a wounding arrow. What the heck? You were talking quietly. What the hell just happened? You just like Come here, silly liver. I didn't do anything yet. I was like all stealthily getting my arrows and everything, and then all of a sudden, seems like if I hit them in the head with the mace, they just lose.
God damn it. Are you going to cry now? Don't sit here.
Hey, what? It's really silly poking him with the mace.
Lost your wit. Here.
Surprising how little damage being hit with an axe does. Finally. Your stuff's in bad repair. Hey, look, a ring. Free armorer's kit. Where's the other one? This way? I completely lost track during the fight. Most of this is a terrible repair. We'll look at it later. I can't equip 2 rings? I cannot equip 2 rings. Huh. The second ring, it's just too heavy. There's no way my fingers could support so much silver. What? No! Send a horse! Ugh. I haven't found a halberd. There is no polearm class of weapons, so I suspect I don't get to have one. I can't save, remember? These events just kept hitting me one after another, and I haven't gotten back to an inn yet, where I can pull out more schnapps. Where did their weapons go? Somehow I lost their weapons. Where did I fight that second guy? Oh no. He had like an axe. Well no, the ring gives me a charisma bonus. And charisma is magic, don't you know? It's how you make friends. And if you have high enough charisma, it's practically mind control. Okay, it didn't fall on the ground this time. I must have just been pushing... Oh, X is move to horse. Hold X is drop. Okay. I was holding down the button when I was supposed to tap the button. Yes, of course. Okay, that's the limit of the horse. Fair enough. Oh, catch you later, clunk. Yeah, the Sharkmen were unique to that mod. I haven't seen them anywhere else. Alright, we'll go tell the guy we did the thing. We really must unburden ourselves of all these goods.
Yeah.
I finally got a mace level. We've got levels in every single skill finally. We've done it! Our adventure is truly... Oh shit, I have to go west. Truly getting off on the right foot now.
Yeah.
Alright, because you asked so nicely, I murderated them real good for you.
bear good tidings.
Already?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Sure, whatever. I'm going that way anyway. Can't promise I'll be coming back to tell you anytime soon, but if you're still hanging out in this hovel 6 months from now when I pass by, I might go, oh yeah, let me talk to that guy. Breaks through shields. Wow. A morning star, huh? You know what's funny? That's more or less when I did Elden Ring, my ultimate weapon turned out to just be this mace. This heavy mace I found somewhere. All game, like I've tried all the other weapons, and some of them, particularly the dual whips, turned out to be pretty good. But that stupid mace remained my best weapon, like all game. Where's the horse? Horse, teleport to me! Maybe I'll go further. There it is!
Yeah.
Yeah. It had a fast attack speed and knocked enemies on their butts when you used it two-handed. It was perfect. Not one of the countless legendary super weapons in the game. It was just some random-ass mace. What the heck? What just happened? Don't tell me this branch was enough to unhorse me. I'm not that bad at horsemanship, am I? Maybe he is. He only started riding a couple days ago. Come, turn.
Yeah.
At least he didn't break his neck falling from his horse. Considering how fragile his ankles are, I guess it's a miracle he didn't break those either. I don't know, man. I think the game needs a motorcycle. 0 out of 10. No motorcycle. Or paraglider. Brunhild might not be very smart or fast, but she plays a great game of bonk. Her customers are always satisfied after the first bonk and never ask for a second. There's so much St. John's wort. I need to put something behind the horse so it just picks up all the herbs as it runs. Carbine harvester, perhaps?
Yeah.
So, you've all done nothing this whole time. I've already taken out 4 bandits.
Well, look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy and...
I've never looked at Raft yet.
Bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Hadriex, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse.
This guy's
back
so
to the
full of
council
shit.
and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape. So I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Hadriex will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
I come to him. Hey, I found where the fence is broken. Not by animals. Obviously the bandits went that way. Ah, whatever. Ah. Okay. I go looking. I come back. I found the bandits definitely went that way. They left tracks. Ah, blah, 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 blah. All right, fine, whatever. I go off. I kill the bandits. I find Ginger, I come back. How dare you! Fuck off, man. He just hates the main character because he's one of the Scalix peasants. And he's not going to listen to anything that our character says. And our character is constantly thieving and doing terrible things, but he doesn't know all of that. Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at what we're doing. I should ask about that before I go. He was riding by. Okay, he's here. He's here right now. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah. He just wants to yell at a Scalix peasant. He's frustrated with his job. He's frustrated with the things that are happening, and he just wants to take it out.
What do you want?
Why would I bring that up? Also, I don't think I want anything to do with that priest, given how his last mission went.
Excellent. Fern had already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from
I
there. and
know,
hid
the
out
dog
with some charcoal.
is not well
As I say,
implemented.
there's a lot of them around. I never thought.
That's
of
what
them
I was
before,
saying
just
earlier.
to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Guess I can bathe an inn over there and what? What's Merhojid?
Why choose Merhojid?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
So, do
Oh.
you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Hello?
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
I already told him that.
The trail leads to Ujits. I
Didn't
found
I?
that one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubos.
I see.
Lubosh? I know his name is
That's all
Lubosh
I found
now.
out so far, sir.
Did I learn that
All
from
right.
Ginger? I don't remember
Come back
him
and
mentioning
report to me as
Lubosh,
soon
but
as
maybe
you
he
learn
did.
anything new.
Alright.
Farewell.
Guess Ginger's lucky I happen to be passing by his hut again in a second. Oh, there's Bernard.
Jesus Christ, be...
Good luck to you.
Okay, Ginger named him Lupar. Okay. Where's the lady? Where's the lady of the house? I need to ask her if Ginger can come back. Dog! Out of way! Always underfoot. Maybe they shouldn't have given the dog a collision box. It would have been a little bit sillier, but it would have prevented a lot of the problems. What hour is it? Oh, it's almost bedtime. Oh. Hello, Zora.
Good evening.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Well, it isn't.
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
I'm speaking for Bernard now.
Let the lad come back again. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, I'm sure Bernard wouldn't mind. He won't mind at all that I promised his services to your stable. While I'm at it, I promise he'll wallow in the mud for us, too. It looks like I don't even have to talk to Bernard about it. I can just walk away after pledging his services. Well, okay then. Shit, it doesn't show me where the hut is anymore. Oh, crap. I'm not sure I'd be able to find it again. No, crap. I was kind of counting on it being there on my map, so I didn't pay attention to exactly where it was. I'm sorry, but it might turn out that I never report to you what happened. Wait a minute. Which way am I facing? No, we need to go this way. Ish.
Yeah.
Do I get an achievement for riding around ignoring injuries for a prolonged period?
Yeah.
I really could use a third hand. Cybernetic technology is not advancing quickly enough. When can I achieve my dreams of being Doc Ock? I think we ran down this road, right? I think.
Yeah.
What, you mean this one over here? Or that one over there? Okay, yeah, we followed this one. We passed by, yeah, went up into there somewhere. Somewhere in there. Alright. Northwesterly direction.
Yeah.
Map always takes a second to load.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Careful. Huh? What? Huh? What's going on? Where did you come from? Really was hoping to go save. This is bad. Attacks are always so slow. Your dog's obedience has fallen? What? Why are you telling me this right now? Take the message away, I'm busy. What? No. Ah. This is very bad.
No! Ezért felégzett.
Archer's a huge issue.
Was ist denn nicht?
Shit. I don't even know what's happening to me half the time. I really can't switch targets at all either. I just have to hope this didn't cost me too much progress. Yeah, combat is super confusing at times. Did I already talk to you? What's our status? Mysterious ways? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, no. Ah, stupid. Alright. Where is the lady of the house? Oh my gosh. Wait, is that her there? Okay.
Lord be with you.
I found...
What?
What?
Blah blah blah
That's
blah
not true.
blah blah
Those are
blah
just-
blah
They came
blah.
Why not?
And now I'm supposed
The cutthroats...
Just need to
And what
get to
about-
earn it, clean up, get my stuff out.
I understand.
I definitely...
It can be a...
Good then. May the Lord watch over you.
Drinking water. Provides nourishment? What's in your water? This time I can see it. Wait, no. Ah, there you are. No, the dog cannot help in combat. I have to learn that as a special ability. Apparently. Ah, the water is filled with bugs. Alright, it's not that bad. We're not that far back. This is why you always put alcohol in your water. Alright, if they show up again, at least I'll have my full health. I should make more of the marigold decoctions. Blech. I should make more marigold brew. It's good. What's that? A huge sucking chest wound? Here, drink this. You'll be better in no time. What, magic? No, there's no magic in this world, silly. Just medieval medicine. The miracles of medieval medicine. That's right. An apple a day replaces a doctor entirely. Whoa. Can I feed you an apple or something? I'd like to give you an apple or something. I don't know about a tapeworm, but a lot of parasites, you can get rid of a lot of parasites by eating the right things. I'm not sure how much alcohol a tapeworm could take before it would expire. I know hot peppers, if you eat a lot of hot peppers, a lot of parasites will just die. They just cannot survive inside your body. I thought he got smacked by a tree branch or something. I was worried for him. I was like, what happened? What exactly do spurs do in this game? Because I noticed that's one of my slots. They'd be old-timey spurs. They wouldn't even be the nice stars ones that rotate.
Oh,
want spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, and ruin my stealth checks. But no, you just have the old-time ones. Where was he? He was somewhere out here. But there wasn't a crossroads. He was somewhere in this area. Doggone it. I really should have paid attention where the hut was. I was like, oh, the quest marker will show me where his hut is. Because it had been. And then it decided not to. What happened? The rabbit teleported and died. No, come back! Rabbit! Did you bring that back here? Ah, it's lost. That was very silly. It slid right down the hill. Ah. Practical spurs. Bah! What use have I for practical things? It's a much better way to hunt rabbits, but I doubt that I'll get any hunting or archery skill from sending the dog after them like that. Is this the place? Did I just find it? I did! Good news! She said yes.
It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Do. There it is. Oh, no, can't talk to him no more. Okay, north. Alright. One little trip north, and we should be good. We'll get all fixed up. Unload the gear, pull out all the schnapps, rest at the inn. Oh, cool. I could use some. I could use all the skill points I can get. I'll take anything. I don't care what the skill is. Basket weaving, fishing. It's all the same to me. It pushes up my main level.
Yeah.
Even if I never intended to use an axe, I'd still take the time to max the skill. But I might use an axe. I don't know. I'll have to see how it feels in the hand.
Yeah.
I can't tell what's happening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I should probably level up unarmed more too. Find the limping bandit, where he lives.
Yeah.
Might be a good time to use a speech potion if I find him. Do you have a limp? No. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. What I want to do is learn how combat works better. I can't remember all the stuff about perfect dodging and everything. Yeah, this should be fun. We'll rest the night, we'll wake up, we'll sell everything we possibly can to that one trader that we were trading with last time we were in town. I see you people don't do curfew here. Hey, you.
I'll bring it right away.
What the hell is going on? I'm being pushed. There we go.
Good day to you.
Is there somewhere I could...
I suppose. For how long?
Just the one.
All right.
Here you are.
You all like it here. Like sleep. Sure.
Find the laundromat tomorrow. It turns out that the bed right in front of the ladder wasn't the bed I was supposed to use. I found last time I was here there's another bed over here. A better bed. Alright. And we have access to our chest. Yeah, it was like right in front of you when you get off the ladder, and it's like, no, that wasn't the bed you were supposed to use. What's it doing there then? What's it doing next to the chest? Okay, I need this. I need a bunch of it. Also, I need some of these. It's been a while since he's had a good drink. Now he should be feeling quite a bit better. Now all I do is find the laundromat, clean up real nice, and sell everything once we're clean. Where is the laundromat? Scribe, trader, grocer, baker, grocer, stable. Maybe it's over here? Or over here? Does this look like a... This could be a bathhouse, maybe. Those look like farm fields. Alright. There it is. Just terminates in a fence.
Yeah.
Sure hope it's a bathhouse. We could be clean for maybe even as much as 45 seconds. Nope, looks like it's a steakhouse. Well, might as well step in for a second just to mark it. And then we'll go the other way. I was gonna sell just enough that I could fast travel, but I don't see anybody to sell or buy. Okay. Alright then. Well, I guess it's an about face. We'll try here.
Yeah.
Alright. Drunk driving. Medieval edition. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going completely the wrong direction. I'm going completely the wrong direction. Completely the wrong direction. We can probably cross the river, right?
Yeah.
Stop getting stuck on bushes!
Yeah.
Alright, this should be the place. Ah, archery range. Shit, there's no laundry here? Is there no laundry service in this town? Are you kidding? There has to be. There's always a laundry service, right? No? Huh. Well, I guess I'll just have to make do. Alright, well, let's go sell stuff, visit the scribe. I'll be about as cleaned up and all as we can get. Let's see. Yes, drunken boxing. Well, we've mastered drunken riding. Your horse is faster. Your horse carries more, but is slower. Oh, both of these are bad in their own way. Ooh, jeez. How much more is more, and how much slower is slower? I do want to be faster, but I also want to carry more. Shouldn't this be more like what kind of horse do you purchase? Not a perk? It's a bit weird to make it a perk. What do my stats look like right now? Well, it looks like we're taking a -1 to speech. That's not so bad.
I hope I can be of some humble. Take care.
I don't want this axe. Either of it. The charisma on this one's a 13. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I got it backwards. No. I meant to sell things. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should sell the silver ring. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll just, okay, let's see. Can have all of that. So this needs to be put away. Well, I don't need a communion chalice. I doubt that's important. He likes me at a 29?
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we...
Here, I'm going to give you a huge discount.
Here. And
As far as I can go. 2 reputation gained, it said.
Sure.
30. Well, it actually did improve, which is unusual. Where's my hoss? I need to get into the saddlebags. I need to get into my saddlebags. I don't know how to get into my saddlebags. Oh, it's over here. I thought it was working that I threw everything into the horse, and then I'd have to go retrieve it when I wanted it was the trade-off. Guess not. Doesn't care quite as much as I would like, but hey, it's fine. Nothing still counts with a stolen mark. Some of the stuff I took off the bandits had stolen marks on it. Good. Now, next thing I need to do is work on one of my skills and possibly improve the value of things a little. Guess I can't work on the rest. Okay. The rest of it is just a nope, can't do anything about it. Alright. Dude, don't pass out on me. Grinding stones? I haven't used a grinding stone yet. Okay. Let's get started. We'll just take whatever he ends up giving me. Wonder if being bloodied makes it worth more or less. Okay, that finishes that category. He's still got a couple hundred gold. Good. Six charisma. I can find something better than this. Eventually, I'm going to want a talking to people set, an actual going to war set, and probably a stealthy set. Oh, no, not that one. We've gone over. Here, give me the ring back. That's lightweight. Okay. Now, what are we buying? Good question. Garlic. I guess I can buy some mint. That's a little bit hard to see. Oh, a small cobbler's kit. I don't have one of those. Alright, that balanced the budget. Cool. Don't see anything else I'm really crazy about here. Might need this for alchemy later. I might as well buy some. Okay. Okay.
I'd like to discuss.
Then we just need to go back to our box.
Since it's close. All right, so. Been a pleasure.
No patient gained. It lies. Alright, we've made not a lot of money, honestly. What are you looking at, huh?
Apples straight from. God save you. Good luck to you.
Not need any of that. He'll only take food. Alright, we gotta get back to our box and maybe sleep off this, How close am I to it? Okay, it's right over there. I knew it was right near. Things are a little bit hard to see right now. Well, the drinking isn't helping us with the sales very much, but hey, he's had a hard week. He definitely needs to go lay down. He only drank 3 wine. Not even anything hard. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. That's why. They should do something about those nightingales. I'd like to learn from the huntsman. Yeah, we'll have to try a grinding wheel later. Sleep off the effects of our drink. Alright. Oh, now we're thoroughly in Hangover Town. Alright, let's go have a word with the scribe, then we'll see about this current quest. I would like to buy more books and learn about more bearded saints. Ook.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You promised to teach me Latin! Oh shit, I haven't read any of these books. There's so many. I would like to buy them all. He won't train me any further.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge
Well,
of the
that was
hedge near
easy.
the stream. Farewell.
The hangover is having an impediment to my stats right now. I do want to buy all those books, but that's a lot of money.
I'm looking for a fellow who...
What would you want with him? Well,
I think everyone knows who this guy is. There's only one person in town who's ever managed to injure his leg.
Looking for a...
There is one. A crooked bastard who is too.
Well, okay then. Take all the speech skill you can get.
good health to you.
I'm looking for a fellow who...
What would you want with him?
Is there anything
Nothing out of the...
Farewell.
Alright. No. Wow. Okay, not far. They probably just thought someone hit me for a second. He's a tanner. Gotta love all that attention to detail.
Hey! What are you doing here? Are you after something? God be with you.
I'm looking for a...
What would you want? Take care now.
Who is it? What? Show yourself!
Why is everyone acting so weird? Yes, but I never drink. And this guy does nothing but. Has he been murdered?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you.
Yes, there's no one else in the land who could possibly have a limp. Shit. Well, you got us there. No one else in Bohemia has a limp. Just him. It's, It's a pretty extreme limp now after this happened.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
I got permission to ask all I like. Oh, I shall begin interrogating and grilling everyone one at a time. I have no letter of introduction. Everyone just takes me at my word. Why is this always showing up? Why? What is up, dude? Just let it go. It's just a priest who knows how to use a sword. It's not that weird.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He
He's
kept
just like
company
super
with all sorts
suspicious of
vermin.
that priest for
He was
some
always getting
reason.
into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
I guess with so many times that priest comes up, he must be a major character.
How come he limped?
Why did he have a limp?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the noise?
Do they know what night
No
9?
idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Well, that didn't lead to much.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Zure?
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Ah, yes, the unions.
Nothing here.
Yeah, you can tell me. Okay, place has been robbed. Either they took everything.
Nothing unusual.
Either they took everything, or I've been through here before. It's impossible to say which. Seems like they didn't disturb anything else in the place.
God be with you.
Another thing about...
Nope.
Take care.
Shit, this quest This one here. I see. So come back to this quest later when I'm stronger, huh? Hmm. It's annoying leaving loose ends. I need a good way to level up speech. Is there a speech skill trainer I can find in any of the cities I've currently opened? I feel like a speech trainer would probably hang around the bathhouses. Still a couple quest givers back here we never visited. Do a little training with the guy. Some of these skills could be leveled up. These both sound so good. Let's stick to what we're doing with charisma boosting and speech boosting. I could get training on a lot of things, actually. Haggling if I have the perk. And that was this one. The next trait is at every fourth. I'd have to be level 12 before I get another one. There's no speech trainer anywhere. So my best bet would be to find new towns. Oh, and there's speech books. Okay, but there are speech books. Well, maybe we could just ride around, finish the map, and then think about the treasure maps. Let's go down here and see what we can do with horses. Might be time for me to push alchemy up to 10. So that we can begin turning various herbs into gold. He really does. Yeah, we should check into that. I don't want to go all the way down to Rattay again. We'll go to Rattay again. might also be able to get better bridles and saddles and things. Oh, there you are. Alright, horse. 28, 172, 210. $28, 172, 210. 28, 172, 210. 28, 172, 210.
I hope I can be of...
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen...
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables. So you've been a pleasure.
Okay then. $28. This is identical, almost identical to my horse. No, okay, this horse is on the right side. Oh, okay, I see. I was looking at my own horse. Alright, so we get speed and courage, but not good on the stamina, huh? Oh shit, this one's good at everything. Wow. Hatatilla. Hatatitla. That's pretty wild there. That's a huge boost. Is there anything that can compete with Hatilda? 32, 252, 330. 252. You're a 37. 228. Unless you'd have better carrying capacity. 330. I'm leaning towards horse. Not much on the carry capacity from that one. Alright, how about you? 39, 260, 250. 39, 330, 330, 330, okay. Slifnir is pretty awesome, but it's missing 2 of its legs. How tragic. I'd have to write it all down. This one's super fast and stamina, but very little carry capacity. I think the best in the stable might be... I'm leaning towards Sleipnir here. Let me take some notes. If I could afford it right now, I'd buy it right now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna tell me I can't afford this thing. The only place it's weak is stamina, but even that's better than mine, so... Oh man, this thing would be great! Alright, let's find out what he charges. Oh, you're right, 8, not 6. What am I thinking? I'm thinking an insect. It's a spider horse.
I hope I can be of some help.
Ah! What happened?
Been a pleasure.
Huh?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder.
I don't know nothing about.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
Yeah, I thought it was 6, actually. I'm not sure.
Really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in. I was wondering what he was up to take to the.
But now
fence
that it's
all
been
of a
called into question, I find myself doubting myself.
Do you know what?
I was coming from the tavern. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against.
Do you know anyone Lubosh you...
Not with anyone from the
Okay,
village.
it is 8.
He used to sit in the tavern next to her.
Yeah.
That's all.
Good luck to you.
Wait a minute, this guy offers training. But I've got someone who will train me for free. Well, where'd the groom go? We must have got it from somewhere. Maybe Final Fantasy only put 6 legs on their horse. Or maybe something else. Or maybe it's one of those Bernstein Bears things. We're floating dimensions again. Oh, stop! Dog, go away! I'm trying to pick herbs. It's just sometimes it struggles to give me the herb. Okay, where the heck is the groom? I want to know the prices. I'm not trying to jump, I'm trying to... Okay, that works. I just kind of walked over the fence somehow. I mean, they weren't really all that bad until the dogs started getting in the way of them, and then they became a problem. I can sell them. I get XP every time I pick them. And I can alchemy them too. They're good. I figure alchemy is game-breakingly overpowered. Once I can automate it, I can turn the herbs into unlimited gold. I cannot wash in that particular bucket. Seriously, where did the sales rep go? Where's the used car salesman? Where'd he go? What kind of operation you all running here? You say go look at the horses and then you just vanish and leave me unable to buy? I just want you to quote a price at me. And I'll write the price down on my little note card. I'm expecting it to be something crazy, like 6,000. Well, it's always an option.
Mother of God!
I've come in...
Ask all you want.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed?
Everything about him was suspicious.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day...
How would I know?
Do Do you know who?
I don't know, since I don't go to it.
That's all.
Goodbye.
I really can't figure out where the sales guy went. This is super annoying. Ah, there's the problem. There's the culprit. St. John's wort. I need to find a use for it because I always have a million of it. It's everywhere. If I can find an alchemy formula that uses St. John's wort, and preferably nothing else, well. That's why you should train with the crossbow. And the sword. Seriously though, where did the guy go? Why can't I find him? No, wait, this is them again! What is happening here? Alright.
I'd like to buy a horse. Well, no.
I have.
I have. Nothing but the best. Is there one in particular?
Oh, we have them in tiers. One of them was just named Horse, and that one's missing from the list. This one was okay.
Strong and swift. And there's none in...
Oh, that's one expensive stallion you got there. 2.7k. Okay.
A fine steed. The fellow I bought him from. More likely he got him somewhere.
Strange. Are they all stallions?
Maybe some other?
You don't have any mares in the mix?
That one you can have cheap.
Maybe some other?
There's a fat...
Maybe some other?
People don't usually ride stallions. The most expensive one is Kenthaka, huh? Make one more note that this is Sleeth. There. Okay, let's see. Trade. Oh, yeah, yeah. That! What the hell is this? Q is not giving me the item info today. It usually does, but it's not now. Wow, these spurs are expensive. Ridiculously expensive. These are cheaper, but not what I'd consider cheap, and I can't see its stats for some reason, so... Well, I definitely have to have this.
Let's talk about the prop.
Agree?
Come now. Just...
Oh, if I could get back to Rate
I'll go
in
for that.
time, I could get some more training in. With another fight. Alright. Noted. Slifnir. I want you. Oh, shit. Now don't transform into another person again on me.
looking for the local group.
Well, you found him.
Oh yeah, horse archers. Woof,
Lady
yeah.
Stephanie of Talmgrove sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
Doesn't sound like a good gift.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. Probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vasha. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. Farewell.
Veshek? Who is Veshek?
I've come in the name of Sahan.
Of course.
That man Luke.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much. I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's a
You
pretty
noticed any
gruesome end.
suspicion?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was.
Do you know what Lubosh?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any.
Everyone just says the same things.
Any work going?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dapple.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find you a pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool.
Good, well I got 2 quests tied to one character. Cool, let's find him.
May the Lord watch over you.
Why do I have the ability to mount this particular roan and it's not labeled as stealing? Huh? That doesn't add up. Or is this the so-called devil horse? I bet it is. So where is that stable hand then? I think he's overlapping with this guy. I think the two are overlapped somehow, and that's why they swapped earlier. Or maybe that's him there.
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for a pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day. Although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head. So it's possible I missed something.
Can you describe pie?
Long face, 4 legs.
You did hit your head hard, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
I asked you to describe Pie, not every horse in the world.
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fun.
You have nothing but stallions, huh?
Quite the opposite. Where did you fall off, Pi?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths? So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Fine.
Thanks. If you find him, the groom might go easier on me.
Well? That's useful.
Wait, what was that last bit? I missed a line.
About the...
What of it?
Can you just...
Sorry, he...
Quite the opposite. Fine.
Thanks.
Well?
Pi's used to taking the bridle ways, so I'd keep to those.
That's useful.
Bridle ways. What are bridle ways? I'm not familiar with that term.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to...
Listen, Vashek. I've been entrusted by the Lady of Talmberg. I need you to help me understand how to calm down that roan.
Lady Stephanie?
Then you know her.
She's a good person. She even talked to me once.
I know her too.
She talked
was
to me
nice to me
once.
as well. Will you help me with the roan?
You have to... sing him his favourite song.
And which one would that be?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The
Oh
first
shit, am
one
I
is
supposed to
brown,
write this all
and
down?
The second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's,
I know how it looks.
Thank you, Vashek.
No, give me that again. I need to remember all that. Shit.
Good luck to you.
Well, this is gonna be rugged. Henry will remember. Good. I thought it was gonna be like, what are the exact words now? Did it say Merry May? Happy May? Merry April? Just like, alright, so... the 4 ways crossroad, so he lost it here? Well, I'm sure it'll keep.
So, boy.
Sing!
To sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
Now gain a skill point in singing.
First one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maidens?
No, this is great. This horse, it basically has a lock, and only people who know how to sing in the right key can ride it. That increases its value. I think I'm supposed to bring this back to Talmberg, which would mean a 180. Final Fantasy where you have to memorize. That was FF6! Poor Celes. You could fail that opera so many times, and then when you finally get it right, an octopus shows up to drop an anvil on her from the rafters. You know, any description of Final Fantasy VI tends to sound completely insane. He's not singing! You know, I thought it said something back in the tutorial about the horses guiding themselves on the road. It's never seemed to be the case for me. Uh-oh, chat disconnected for a second. You know what? It is a good time to save. What? Drink it.
Yeah.
Wait, let me check something. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, Talberg. Cool. Making sure the marriage isn't happening in a different town or something. Ah, where is this road going? This road is going the wrong way. I felt something was out of place.
Yeah.
Well, the shortest path between 2 points is a straight line! Who needs roads? What? My dog is being disobedient? Maybe I didn't feed it in a while or something. Alright, well, we'll help him out when he gets back.
Yeah.
Whoa there. We have gone off course again. South of here.
Yeah.
There it is. Hello, Talberg. Didn't tell me exactly where to take them, but
Rolling for Lady Stephanie.
ah, good. Win. Ah, space folding. I wonder how many more levels till I learn how to do that. Probably some combination of the reading skill and, one of the other ones. Maybe alchemy. Yeah, probably alchemy. Oh, let's see.
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the... Take care now.
He's got only $30 today. Huh. Well, I don't have much to sell him today. Oh well. Guess business hasn't been good for him. Anything else I want to do here? Okay. So... I am going to temporarily shut that down. Oh, okay. Ah, that is the spot. Well... I suppose I might as well. We can hit Newhoff for the free training. But we can get a bath here. So we better do that. Maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea to...
Can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Current? What current? Ah. Yeah, we'll get to Bernard. We'll get to him. We'll get there. No rush.
The same as usual. But add some rosemary.
Here we are.
God be with you.
I'm interested.
So,
A bit of it.
I'm sure you'll... May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Oh, the electrical current. Well. Alright, for this briefest of moments, we are clean.
Hey!
Hey, what? I need to get, like... Okay. Hey, were you not fed well enough?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There you go. I really should get a bowl rather than throwing it all on the dirt like that.
Good boy. That's my...
Okay.
Yeah.
On my to-do list should probably be to read that book. Maybe seek out other towns where I can find more books and skill trainers and people to talk to.
Yeah.
I want to pick all the herbs.
Yeah.
Okay, all I know is the horse likes bridleways, with only the minor inconvenience of not being sure what that means. I would guess roads that are smaller roads? Cart paths? Something like that? Wow. Oh, there you are. A teleporting horse.
This'll be the crossroads. So where did Pie go?
It's a crossroads. Is it really? I don't see Satan. I don't think this is a real crossroads at all. What's going on? What's going on? Like there's a whole bunch of people here with torches, and then suddenly they attacked me. It was like, what? Cumans are ambushing a trader? Oh, is that what was happening? I couldn't tell what was going on. I just saw a bunch of people running around with torches. I was like, what's going on? So I got off my horse to investigate and talk to people. They could have been a bunch of hunters hunting something. There could have been a fugitive. It could have been anything. And it just... And then suddenly they attacked me. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, by the time I figured out there was a fight going on, it was too late. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Also, I don't know how to fight on a horse, so even if I had realized it was a fight, I would have still gotten off the horse. Even now, I don't know how many traders, how many Cuman, what was that? Okay, so there was a bunch of them. How many traders were there? Yeah, my skill level's at about 0 right now. My actual ability as a player, I mean.
This'll be the crossroads.
Okay.
So where did Pie go?
Got here much faster this time. Sorry. We'll go at a trot for a bit. Is this the bridle way? I have no idea. Is it bridle against, as in a bridle for a horse, or bridle as in a bride at a wedding? Or some other weird colloquial slang. Where have I gone? Oh, an unexplored place. Oh, huntsman! Oh, good. Good. I really want huntsman training. Ah, yes, you, friend. You're also a tanner, apparently.
What do you need?
Darn. No offer for training. Well, the joy of gutting. Well.
Let's have a word about the price.
Yeah, that's why I said it could be a bridle as in a horse.
The
agree.
They could have. That was the first
Almost.
first thing I mentioned.
Oh, that's...
All right. So another book. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, okay. No, don't move to horse. Unmove to horse. Doggone it. Arrgh! Okay. Whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of expressions that are really weird, and then you find out what they mean, and you're like, oh! Like, for example, we mentioned Skyrim earlier. What's the one meme everyone knows about Skyrim? People saying they used to be adventurers, but they took an arrow to the knee. What do you think that means? Think about it. What could that expression mean if it's not referring to an arrow and physical, actual arrow hitting your knee? Why would someone go down on one knee? Yes. I used to be an adventurer, but I got married and settled down. That's what they're actually saying. There wasn't just a crazed knee stabber running around shooting arrows into everyone's knees across the land. Alright, so went down that path. I assume the path up there is probably not the way. Let's try this path.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a horse. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? 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 What's going on? I don't know. I know that the Elder Scroll people, they tend to prefer the older titles. But I don't know details.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but if I ever find a random horse while I'm wandering, I'll be like, hey, and I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to search too much further here.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to just head towards Hadriex. Yeah, Morrowind and Oblivion are usually the ones I hear people are the fondest of. Bugs? That's what modders are for! It's Bethesda. If you play a Bethesda game, you download the mods. And then the game works. This has always been their way. This is why, when Fallout 76 came out, my jaw hit the floor. because they forbade the modders from doing their mod work. And I was like, no, not Bethesda. They have to know. They have to know that they're incapable of shipping a working product. They're beloved, but only because of the tireless work of their own fan base to fix their games. And then I hear Fallout 76 didn't do so well, and I went, well, gee, I wonder why. Didn't meet your sales expectations, did ya? But I guess it didn't do so terrible in the long run, somehow. You'd think that its sales would have been utterly ruined, but it seems to have done so-so. Really? Fallout people are banning you for saying that? Fallout people don't like it when others have an unpopular opinion? Is there a place I can stay? Oh, heck with it. I'll just pass a few hours. It's fine. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm gonna pass the time. I have a book or two. Yeah. If we're gonna waste a little time, I mean, we're not sitting, but who cares? The joy of gutting! A useful procedure from Poland! From Poland? Where you simply cut around the butt. Then, after cutting open the abdominal cavity, continue in the same manner as we do here, except that they pull the extracted butt from the inside. Okay. The Poles invented a better way to gut animals, huh? I would have never guessed. Well, Troika, poor Troika. I mean, I think Bethesda still was lumpier than Arcanum and oh, cool, reading and hunting. I don't know. I don't think Arcanum and the Temple of Elemental Evil were so bad, bug-wise, when they shipped. They weren't great, but they weren't Bethesda level. But Vampire the Masquerade, that wasn't Troika's fault. The whole company went under because they got screwed over by White Wolf. White Wolf forced them to ship that game way before it was finished. So, I don't blame them for that one.
How are you doing?
Good, good. No one's trying to cut my throat, and I've got a proper roof over my head again.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Sometimes, when I go to the courtyard at night, and there's a sudden movement or...
You told me you'd teach me something useful.
Oh, what? Money?
And I keep my word.
Yeah, horsemanship. Not enough to gain a horse skill, but hey, you know, little by little. I'm still sitting on my last point because I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay, our next goal is to go to Rattay. Oh, don't randomly punch. I hate when you do that. You do that all the time. It just likes to punch the air, I guess. But sooner or later, there'll be somebody in that air. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's learn how to swing a mace. I have a sword that's been in my inventory box forever. I wonder if I've got enough agility to use it yet. Yeah, there really is no excuse for Vampires the Masquerade's shape that it was shipped in. It was in an unshippable state. Tragedy. Where's the man? The myth, the legend. Where the heck did he go? He's not here. There's a DLC quest hanging out over here. Along with a whole bunch of other stuff. I should visit the cobbler. We can always come back out here later. I should try to repair all my junk. Oh, the tournament was a DLC thing. Oh. Oh, is it? Where's that cobbler? Okay, this is the place. Hello, I would like to buy cherry cobble. What do you mean? You're a different kind of cobbler.
God be with you.
It's so weird to have nails in shoes. Alright, let's see.
Good luck to you.
Okay, cool. He doesn't. Okay, you're the person who buys and sells.
What can I do for?
I think I have a cobbler's kit, don't I? No, I think I have a small cobbler's kit. What's the difference exactly? Oh, what the hell? I'll buy one on a whim. Dark riding boots have low conspicuousness and good charisma. Fashionable slippers, decorative riding boots. These are expensive. Nobleman's boots. Yeah, okay. Silent shoes. Alright, I'll just buy this for the moment.
Let's have a word
I do
about-
need to spend a bunch of time doing alchemy and making cash happen.
Agree?
Really? That's the only difference, is how much it can repair?
That's a
Before it's
somewhat-
worn out? In here I thought there was an... Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Anything else to do while we wait for our training? Oh yeah, grindstones! I don't have anything to repair on a grindstone. Alright, well, Yeah, what the hey. I'll go over to the, I'll go over to the alchemist shop and alchemize. I don't think I have the supplies to do that on hand. Well, if I can find some thistle, I could do a little bit. I might have marigolds on hand a little bit. I don't know, let's see what we got. I'm weirdly not finding any thistle. It's usually everywhere. Here's some. Okay, there we go. Thistle. Nettle. Sorry, nettle. He's in the training grounds. We'll head that way in a minute. I'm already all the way over here. Look up a Flash game called The Jacksmith. It's a Flash game, so, you know, don't expect too much, but The Jacksmith. If you like this, you'll love The Jacksmith. It's kind of brilliant. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. I know I don't have any belladonna on hand, but I can buy some for cheap. They figured it out. I'm sure you can find it. They created, what was it called? The Riffle engine to make Flash games still work. I don't know that every Flash game has been, you know, updated to the new stuff, but they should still function. If you can find it, it'll probably run. Alright, I don't have mint with me. I might have marigold. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Water, nettles, 2 marigold. Drop the nettle in the water, cook. Drop in the marigolds, done. I don't have enough to prepare that. Or do I? No, get out. Ghost of Tsushima, I've heard it's a good game, and it should be getting a sequel. That's what I know. I heard it's a good game. People liked it. Right here. Aha! Okay. I'll take 10. Okay. Turns out I did have what I needed. How about that? And this is a super easy recipe. We take a fistful of water. There it is. For once, we're not making something alcoholic. Okay, and one healing elixir, please. Boop! And for some reason, I have to go over here and prepare again. Once I learn how to automate this process, I'm going to collect like every recipe and do them all. But when you do the same recipe over and over again, it stops being cool and becomes tedious. I said this I think I said this yesterday, but I really think they made a miscall on how you develop your alchemy skill. I think you should have gotten massive experience for completing a recipe, and then no experience for doing the recipe over and over. It should have given you all the XP up front, and this would have encouraged you to try and do as many different recipes as possible. And you'd have no reason to repeat a recipe unless you just wanted that potion. I think that would have been so much better. we made a couple marigolds. I can come back here and make more later. I'm gonna move that to the horse. You know what? I'm gonna move this to the horse. I'm gonna move that to the horse. And I'm gonna move some of these to the horse. My own little mobile first aid kit. Come on! No, not the dog! I meant move to horse. I hate it. Why is it the same button? Why? Who decided to make it the same button? All right. Might as well buy Belladonna while I'm here.
I'm glad to see.
But isn't my favorite apothecary?
Would you teach me more? Certainly.
Alright.
Well,
not yet.
May the Lord watch over you.
Fair enough. Probably got other training I could up here as well. Still gotta do that bird thing. It's fine though. Alright, let's see if we can get the training guy to teach us how to hit things with maces and axes today. As well as a refresher course on things like how to block. That'd be nice. I should actually do the refresher course before I start the next stream. So that I start the stream remembering how to block and dodge. Okay. Ah, okay.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. What weapon would you like to try? Got a bastard sword, a short sword?
Poles? We have poles? That's not a skill, though. What does that fall under? Did they make that an axe? We'll start with the mace.
Try the mace.
Nice
Just on
shield.
its own.
Right, lad.
Alright, what can you teach me about maces? Except, what, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to tell me what maces do and how to use them.
Dopiche. You gonna cry now? Huh?
So you don't gain any skill for swinging them around? Yeah, this is not working well.
Christ! I'll have you.
He just likes beating people with sticks. I mean, who doesn't, right? just to play with them for a minute. I tried to parry.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Show what you're made of.
I did a hit finally. You never did teach me how to do the clinch thing. Okay, I think we're gonna have to stop.
Leave me be! Enough! You win!
Jeez. Beaten within an inch of our life here. Didn't gain a single skill up either. I'm gonna have to have the horse's help getting to the medical tent. Yeah, but I'm only bleeding a tiny bit. I think it's probably okay. I don't think I gain skill points from spending bandages or anything. I would like to try the polearm, just to try it. See if it's actually any different, if it feels like a, well, like a polearm. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Quit punching the air, Henry. It's a stupid thing to do.
God in heaven.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
a bit of everything.
I'm sure you'll be...
They stopped charging money somewhere along the line. Okay, well. I see. So if I want to improve horsemanship quickly, trample everyone in a town. Man, that guy really kicked the crap out of me. I took one that gave me like... Yeah, I took one that gave me a +1 with ladies. Trying to get some pole arm training in at the end here, just for the hell of I should probably talk to all the survivors over here, see if anything, if there's any kind of quests or anything they've got.
Yeah.
I wonder whatever happened to the young hunter. Is he gone again? Doggone it. Screw it. Let's go sit down and read a book. I have another book that needs reading. Here's a seat. Let's see. Here we are. Basic horse riding skills. Sure. Takes 5 hours. Enough time for him to beat me with a stick once and then call it quits for the day. Well satisfied that he administered a good beating. Sadly, we're out of reading material already. Well, better horsemanship. Let's see if he shows up so we can play with bigger sticks. Maybe I'll discover they're actually a super weapon, and there's a reason people have been using pole arms through all of history.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I have to go through the whole look what I've got for you every time I feed it. Come on, dude, get out here. I want to hit you with sticks in the rain. Axe? It's right
I'd
there.
like to learn to fight better with them.
Certainly.
He doesn't have the mace. Oh, okay.
Well,
I see.
I'd like to train a bit. Right.
Combat training with
What
a
weapon
real
would you like to
weapon.
try?
What the hell? That's not how you train. That's how you break your soldiers.
like to train with that.
Right, lad.
Alright, let's try this.
God.
Yeah, I have one I could do with the sword. I didn't pick which one I wanted, though, because I'm not sure. I have no idea which one I should pick. I like the animations for blocking it. Nobody had right of way there. Both struck at the same time.
I'll have you. I'll have you.
It definitely feels like it has more reach. Honestly, if Halberd was a skill, that might actually be my go-to. Because I like having reach, and I hate when the enemies have reach on me in a game. Which is like all of them in Dark Souls. Everything. All the bosses, they were just all bigger. That was one of the biggest difficulties, was getting close enough to hit things. No, wait, block! Block! I did gain a skill point.
Fucker.
Is the swearing part of the training? You teaching me how to swear during a fight? Ooh, got some hits. I really like the extended reach on this weapon. Alright.
Stop.
Where are you going? I still have 5 minutes. Let's see.
I'd like to train him.
Right. What weapon would you like to try?
Let's feel an
Try the
axe.
It's heavy and I haven't quite got the hang of it. Just on its own.
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
The forward strike with an axe just makes no sense if there's not a spike on it.
Come on, then.
Nope. I'm sort of getting the hang of combat now. I think what I need to do is just spend time practicing with him before the next stream. I don't even necessarily need to gain the skill points. I need to gain skill as a player with this. Well, I'm not being beaten bloody this time. Not gaining enough actual hits to gain any XP with the axe.
Give up?
I guess even the blocked blows count. It just takes a hell of a lot. How many fights would you have to get into with lethal weapons? Or is it penalizing you because you're using non-lethal? That's probably what's going on. Though in truth, practicing with someone way stronger than you is the best way to train. Oh, okay. Yeah, he needs to be patched up again. And... I need to visit an armor smith. Alright. Cool. Axe of 2. Well, it's got a long way to go. Firm grip. Blocking your strikes will make the enemy lose more stamina. I'll take firm grip, thank you. Golem. Huh. Huh. Oh, shit. That's really good. That's one of my big problems with armor, currently. And I'm not even wearing the heavy stuff yet. Yeah, I don't know how clinches actually work. I just flail when I get into one. That's true, you don't die in them. Or at least I haven't yet. Well then. Definitely need to look into, oh, what's this? Stealth. Yes. We're working on it. We're getting all the charisma things and all the speech things one by one. Bit by bit. We're getting there. Yeah, I need to get routine. I need to do a bunch of alchemy at some point. I don't know if I'll get to it before the next stream, but it would be good if I did. Looks like I need to visit the repair guys to repair all my gear. But, let's go to the bed and save there, because that's the best place to do that. But Dog, you're supposed to tell me when an ambush is coming. Or wait, no. Scout skill, you're supposed to tell me an ambush is coming. We were walking through town, right?
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
What?
Come on.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Orders up.
If you insist.
Walls.
Sheesh. I'm surprised that can happen while you're fast traveling, too. Why are you moving so slowly? Get there! Move! Faster! I should have been on the horse. That would have probably sped it up. Okay. And saved. Okay, so tomorrow is Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. We finally tried the expansion. I'm eager to find out what's in that. And the day after that, we'll be back on this. So until then, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.